Hi Pisces Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Pisces. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, then we'll get a major arcana card, and then we'll get a card from my deck, The End of the World as We Know It, that has the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and begin. Get this out of right here. Okay, we'll get your first card for Pisces moon. Alright, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, so I got a couple of things. I feel for I'm getting a divine feminine energy. And these are all in reversals, but I'm not getting the energy of the reversal for this feminine energy. Like the Seven of Pentacles reverse is going to be someone no longer investing or waiting for things to happen, or being treated, or mistreated, I should say. I am getting a sense of being mistreated for being who it is that they are, not conforming to a social category in order to receive or to feel some kind of approval from outside energies who have that false pretense. That's what I'm getting from this. And then Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I get with that in the 7 reverse, and that being significant. What's coming through is that this was causing an imbalance, so there's no more waiting and no more investing. And then I'm getting 2 individuals here. I get this being one separate person, where this is what I got initially, and then I got the actual truth of what's happening for a divine feminine versus the energies of possible narcissists here. And I'm being in soulmate connections with these 2 individuals who are both in reverse. That will be a testament to that imbalanced energy in this reversal 7, and also no longer waiting to be appreciated, pretty much. This is like energy here that I see with the orange. So Leo could be significant, where orange is a color for Leo. But this is someone who's in major regrets. And I'm getting scorpionic energy. There's no association with a fucus. A fucus does not want to be associated with this. I do feel that this is going to be some transformative energies for certain Scorpio energies who have, and I've said this time and time again, who have taken for granted the Scorpio powers that they have, used it for bad, and then have placed this tainted notion onto Scorpios as if it's to be something dark or it's to be something bad. And Scorpios, I'm getting, you know, the ones who have actually done the work, who are of integrity, wish to be seen for who it is that they are and not have that negative ass association. And just like with every other zodiac sign, there's a light and a dark. So I get this being about some transformative energy connected to the darker energies connected to Scorpio that kind of want to like almost like have intended to try to take over subconsciously with this ridiculous behavior and attitude and mindset and perspective and treatment towards others. So I get this being an awakening moment here for a certain strong scorpionic energy. It could be any planetary placement. But this is someone who also has chosen indulgences, Three of Cups, third-party situations. Very deep-rooted root chakra energies that have someone continually in the darkness. And then I see these 2 cups here where they may have had a 2 of cup option or opportunity, I should say, with the divine feminine that I'm picking up here. I just get a cause and effect. Like there being some destined situation along someone's path, and then coming across certain individuals with these energies, you know, just really utilizing that scorpionic energy to manipulate. And that's not what God intended. So I do see a 3 of Pentacles in reverse and someone deciding no longer to work with this individual because of the choices that they've made. Choosing a 3 of Cup of indulgences and low vibrational connections over a 2 of Cups of genuine, agape, reciprocal, integral love. And then that 5 energy will represent that transformative energy. Cups is going to be your energy of water, and then also Cancer and Scorpio. So that'll confirm what I picked up here. And then the emphasis of Leo is coming through strongly with that 5 representation. And then also the 5th month of Taurus will be significant as well. Connected to Taurus, I should say. 5th month of May connected to Taurus will be significant. Could be Gemini also too. So allow what resonates for that. And then for this individual, this is someone who has problems seeing their own truth. They make a hot mess and then they turn their backs to it, even though they know it and they know it's there. And so I feel that this divine feminine has reflected that for this person with the scorpionic energy, transmuting the energy of this connection and helping this person to see their own truths of what it is that they do and what they try to get away from and move away from, but it's still there. And it will be there until it gets rendered, until it gets the awareness that it deserves, so that it can be healed from properly. And so what I see here is 4 cups that are overturned. And then I see 4 cups that are spilled. So maybe this person having multiple chances. These cups are all empty. And even though this is a cups card, this card does represent walking away from what does not serve. With this energy and this being in reverse, this will be about this particular energy. Not walking away from this divine feminine when something is very clearly over. This back is turned by this divine feminine. Their back is turned to these 2 individuals here. 8s are also about karma. This is also very scorpionic energy too. 8th house energy of Scorpio being present, and strong Scorpio more reinforced with the cups energy as well. And so I get with these being in reverse, I also get a major reveal. And it being connected to a 7 of Swords. And why these 2 energies are in this particular state. And then why this divine feminine energy is in this particular state. I just get a lot of judgment. False representation and projections coming from these 2. And then these are in minor arcana energies here too. So that'll speak to the levels of this. And why this divine feminine is no longer wanting to participate, invest, or have anything to do with these 2 energies here. Seeing that they have fruitfulness. This is the transmutation of that darkness. with this tree being in reverse, this divine feminine is divine feminine because they're able to take the darkness and neutralize it and make it work in their favor. And that's what stars do. I think I had that titled for one of the Pisces reading, possibly. I'm not sure, but that's what the star card is. It's pretty much taking the woes of the world or what's been dealt that's been unwanted or negative, and transmuting it and turning it into gold, turning it into good. So this is a bomb-ass bae here. A dope chick, divine feminine. So a lot of you as Pisces moons will be this energy. Defense is down also too. It's all here with that 7 in reverse because things have been majorly imbalanced and affected in a negative way. But that effectiveness, Mercury aura just began and it's 9:33 a.m. I just got the notification on my phone. But this will be significant in divine feminine energy and standing up for oneself and no longer allowing or working on what has not been working for them. They're making it work for themselves, and then realizing and having awareness of their truth, their power, that they don't have to conform in order to receive. You can create and make your own, and then be appreciated for that and be just who it is that you are. No more empty baskets. All right. And then for some reason I was drawn to not put these parts of the deck together from where the cards fell. So I'm going to see what this top card is. And then I do get this 13 in reverse being significant, and that'll be that not wanting the Ophiuchus energy, not wanting any kind of association. I just get trickery with these two energies here. So let's see what is here. Endings. Transmuting these swords, and all of these in reverse here. 10 of Swords is about a very painful situation ending and being done with. Also deciding to be done with being painfully hurt. But the truth being seen with these swords here. And then I also get with that hue of the gold energy, it'll speak to the transmutation of what we have here. Where this is going to be a 10, you have a 7, so there's 3 of Pentacles here. And so I get that being about utilizing the power. This is Magician energy. Utilizing the power one has from within to make things work in their favor, to create and to use one's skill and one's craft in order to produce what's best for them. And so it'll also be connected to this 10 of Swords of creating endings that are painful and moving on and moving forward, having a new beginning that doesn't involve this amount of pain or any pain. I got to breathe. All right, let's see what's here. Overcoming the devil. Toxic energies. This is a card of Capricorn. I also get to no longer being, and I got that for the last reading for Aquarius moon, no longer being seen or depicted or lied on to be made out to be something that someone is not. This 15 creates a 6. And I'm just getting 6 in reverse being no love in a situation. There being an ending associated with this. There's a new beginning here. Seeing your prospects and knowing that you don't have to deal with this and moving on and moving forward. So we'll go ahead and we'll leave this here. This will be the first card here for you. We're already almost 15 minutes in. Go ahead and get your second card for Pisces moon. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse. All right, so some of you may be disassociating yourselves. We already have that here. But when it comes to a home situation, I'm just getting some of you may be moving. Leaving one place and moving on to the next. And I get that being related to the Pentacle choices here that you have here. I'm also getting to not making or, positioning yourself to be anyone's option. And that's being seen here too. And then I'm also picking up with this being a twin flame card, this Four of Wands. Neither of these individuals being that. So having a true twin coming through, where I get it being like an avatar and someone willing to step up into that avatar and fit the bill. Even pay the bills. Wands is going to be fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and a Fucus. Fours will be connected to Cancer energy, security, stability, home, warm, loving, nurturing situations. And that's pretty much what I got there. So we'll go ahead and move on. Let's get your, and then the energy of 2, that's being the second card. That'll be significant for the Taurus energy also too. With Taurus being the second sign, we did have Taurus come through, connected to that 5 reverse there. And then High Priestess energy. I'm getting listening to one's intuition and doing what's best. That's it. And then falling into a new portal. Or falling up. Floating up. Elevating up. Let's say that. I like that. That feels good. Elevating up into a new portal. Let's get your third card for Pisces moon. Okay, we have the Star reversed. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee here. The Star reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm getting more cause and effect here. It kind of speaking to what we have here with the 7s. You have the 7 of Wands here, and that's the no resistance. That was picked up with that 7 of Pentacles reverse. So the Star reverse, I get that being a loss of hope connected to these situations that came through with these folks here. And we did mention the Star of transmuting. But what I get here connected to these 2 cards is simply, it's the representation of what you have here with this reversal. And this being Divine Feminine here. And it's showing and aligning with this here. And so I do get, someone being in that avatar of being a twin flame, but in dishonoring and making a choice, they've taken themselves away from that. And you have something new coming in that's getting away from these energies. They may have a hard time letting you go here too, because I'm still talking about this and we're on the 3rd card. But they're beginning to become more evident and being seen for their truths. Where this energy is in regrets because they were resistant towards you, if you're Divine Feminine. And they're regretting being in those actions of that. Fighting success here too. This is 1 wand being held and then 6 wands surrounding that. The 6 wands will be that success here that I'm getting connected to the 2 cups we see here. And that's going to just speak to the 2 cups that this person had their back to. So just like they had their back to the 2 cups related to you, if you're Divine Feminine, you now have your back to these energies who have dismissed you and prejudged you without even really knowing you for being the true star that you are. Losing hope on these situations because it was producing nothing. And you're the star. And that needs to be matched, and it wasn't being matched. So then here we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And this, I just get, you know, with this connection here and someone not being able to walk away, if they're not able to walk away because they didn't do what was right, they don't want to see the truth of the mess that's here with the opportunity, the Four of Cups, that are completely empty when they could have had a Ten of Pentacles here with you. And so I'm getting these reversals kind of being projections of false perspective coming from these individuals here, and you seeing and knowing the truth of these situations here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Lack of harmony. This is also another twin flame card. So in dishonoring what could have been a twin flame situation that is designed to be something very, very beautiful and special, that is very transformative for the world as far as being empowering and enriching to provide even more generous, beautiful, agape, reciprocal love. Completely dismissing this and disowning it, and so it's going to be a no. And so we have two twin flame cards in reverse. I feel it's just going to speak to what we have here yet again. And then you have 6 cards here. We had that energy of that double reverse with that 1 and 5 from the 15 of the double card creating a 6 in reverse. So it'll show here what that double in reverse truly means. Your energy is going to be something completely different here. All right, let's get your 4th card for Pisces moon. The full reverse. So in turning the tables, I'm getting, you know, the message being sent that, you know, you're not a fool. You know what you're doing. Saturn is a part of this. I do see Saturn here with that foot caught in there. I'm getting hangman energy. Where, again, the association with these energies may have attempted to try to keep you stuck. But then also 2 people being foolish for dismissing the opportunity to be with the star. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. 2 of Wands reversed. Indecision. I'm just getting it being more of these energies. Someone not taking the leap, someone being indecisive and doing what was not best for them. That's it. So then we have 8 here. That'll be Scorpio energy, the reverse 8. We've already spoken on that too. Okay, 5th card for Pisces moon. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Beat it. Pisces moon. King of Pentacles reversed. Let's see who's at the bottom. Is it their partner? Oh boy. Okay. So we'll just do this. Ace of Swords in the upright. For this particular deck, I get this card as being lies exposed. So with this being in reverse, I get that being even more of the truth. We did have that with that 10 of Swords. It's kind of hiding. You see it there. It's right there. At the bottom of the deck. I feel like because these have been at the bottom of the deck, it's been this hiding energy of someone not wanting to be seen. But that moon is shining. That's You, Pisces moon. All right, so then we still have that energy where I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Like it's no matter what happens, the truth will be seen for what it is. The situation is over. Someone's, I should say, two particular people, where they may even be working together, don't want to let you go or have a hard time letting you go. 6 card, well, that's too bad. And notice what I said earlier too about the difference, the dynamics of these cards here, and how different they are. You're a star, but the definition of what it is that they had as a star is completely false. So I just feel that you're showing what a true star is and what a true star really does. And they don't have to be all glitzy and glammy or showy. It's about the actions and the representation. Let's get your 6 card, Pisces moons. And so the fact that all of these are all in reverse too will speak to that wanting to keep things in the darkness, but this is bringing things to light. 6 card for Pisces moon. Chariot reverse. And this is moving forward. Chariot in the upright will be about analyzing, assessing, observing, in order to make the right decision. It's also going to be the energy of 7 that I get connected to you, Pisces moons. You moving on and moving forward towards what is best for you. And then I do get a 3 energy, so a lot of you being an Empress. And this not being about an Empress reverse, is being about the truth of an Empress being in soulmate connections with dark energies, and those energies not wanting to release, and then not being seen, and you being seen for your truth of being a star, of being one who is a great creator, able to manifest whatever it is that you want. Also being strong in Scorpio power, but the Piscean power, I get that being significant, possibly overlooked, and we did have that as you being misjudged. The power of your Piscean energy, all being here with this message here, and then you relaying message with your water energy, because this is also water sign energy. It's a card of Cancer. Your strength and your power, your knowledge and your wisdom here with the message here with these 3 cards here that I get. So the 7 energy, 2 7s will be significant. And I also just get to, spirits relaying the message that in being in association with these energies, this is why there was so much darkness. But now there's light. Let there be light. But you have significant movement forward here. This is not moving. This is moving. Let's go. All systems go. Let's see what's at the bottom. Yeah, these energies are completely tired and exhausted from trying to keep you blocked, because you're not meant to be blocked. You're a star. 9 of Wands are about completions. I did say this was over. Wanting to project something not being over by still being around and disrespecting your space and your energy. And they're tired because it's not doing anything but making them be seen for who it is that they are and what it is that they're doing. And trying to utilize this wand here, just as I said at the beginning of this reading, having scorpionic powers, but using it for bad, being ashamed of themselves here too. Not wanting to be seen. This is a combination of these 2 energies here, with the way that the head's down from that 5 of Cups energy that we've seen, and then not wanting to be seen with the mask that's kind of connected to this helmet here, and you can barely see their face, which was coming through with that 8 of Cups reverse. And then Wands in reverse is going to be any kind of lack of spark, creativity, confirmation, ideas. inactiveness. But no one's dumbass lies are your truth. Just as they want to be dark, you're meeting dark with dark, is what I'm seeing here. But with the light connected to that darkness, and I feel that's the Pisces moon in your representation, the beauty of you. With that darkness, you have light, and so those coming together reflects the truth. Let's get your major arcana. For Pisces moon. Boom. Ching, ching, ching. And with that, I also am hearing a ring. An Empress. You're an Empress. Just like I said, this confirms the 3. There's the 3 right there. The truth of the situation. The gold energy. That's illumination. That's illumination. Confirmation of the truth of an Empress. All 4 queens in one. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. A powerhouse who's able to manifest and create and does it integrally. Sitting pretty in their knowing and their truth, but continuing to increase given what it is they've been dealt, what true stars do. And then also being seen for this here too, versus the lies of these projected latchy karmic energies. Counterpart to the Empress will be the Emperor. And so right away I did get with that ring energy and seeing the 4 cards here. This Empress, you being, if you're the Empress, being completely in whole state. And that 7 also representing that too, the 2-7 energies. Represented as both Emperor and Empress being balanced. The universe having your back as well. And then see all the stars on the crown. You have the 3 of Pentacles here, also here too, with your backing. The knowing being right there at the crown. And then this energy of 17 creates an 8. So I get that being the beauty of that scorpionic energy in the darkness connect, but then Saturn also being associated. Jupiter is your ruler. You are completely abundant and blessed. The moon is the ruler of Cancer, so that'll be that representation also here too. And the importance of stability and security for you with that moon power. Beautiful. Lovers, your harmony. And you're destined to have a true twin. This is the true twin. This is not about options. This is about true, genuine, agape love and it being blessed and ordained. And you're coming together with someone where you're going to be joining hands here. So something's coming into the physical here, and it's going to be this Emperor that I get here. A lot of you being here, coming together in a beautiful connection that's meant to be. Here's that Sun energy, the Leo energy. The Sun being the ruler of Leo, and the beautiful energy of an upright 6. This is awesome. This is a card of Gemini. The Empress is a card of Venus, Venus being the ruler of Libra and Taurus, and that has come through tremendously for this reading. It's a very beautiful energy. You're a beautiful person. And you're being appreciated for that and given what you rightfully deserve. The apology and love you deserve is what I channeled for you. I also got some other messages, about God providing and it not being the narcissistic perspective of someone's thinking that they're God when they were created by God. So this being dismissed, you having a completely new beginning, and then you also being seen and shining for the star that you truly are. Being given your recognition, your accolades, your reward for your hard work and your successes, for your knowledge and your wisdom, for your comforts, your beauty and your grace, your compassion, your creativity, your innovations, your go-getter attitude, inspiration, being completely magnetic, attractive, wonderfully successful, and absolutely awesome. And you have a beautiful, beautiful love connection coming in here. Blessed by God. Let's get your final cards here for Pisces moon. That's a lot. But what we have on the top card here is new moon. Connected to the new moon are instinct, new beginning, and seed. Keywords for the new moon will be emerge, renew, generate, plan, establish, initiate, awaken. So this will be confirmation, given what has come through, confirmation to what's come through for your reading, for this reading. Something could be taking place here with the new moon. I didn't even look here. But the moon is in Pisces right now. I do want to mention that, which I thought was completely fabulous. Just absolutely beautiful. Completely fabulous. For some reason, this keeps giving me the month of June. Let me see if I can redo this here. But yeah, the moon is in Pisces. Let me scroll down here. Oh my gosh, even better. It's in third quarter phase. This is very exciting. This is very exciting. And that's about shifting. That's the visionary energy of the star. And the age of the moon is, of this phase, is 21.89 days. That's perfect. All right, so let's see what the next card is. Oh, and I thought we had more cards, but we don't. Okay, so you have two cards. I get that being connected to the connection here. The partnership, the balance, the energy of the Emperor and the Empress. This being the energy from within you as within, so as without. So the crescent energy also being significant. You being seen for the beauty of who it is that you are. Being seen for your truth and being an upright energy of a crescent moon. It's a strong moon power. You have two moon cards. I have zodiac signs in here too. But you have two moon cards here. So again, I get with that sun energy and the moon, that's going to speak also to very strong, beautiful soulmate power connections that you have coming in here. That you've manifested and created. It's meant for you. So the universe, again, having your back here to make sure you have what it is that is meant for you and what you need and what you want at all times. So for crescent, the energy connected to that will be foundation, resistance, and resources. And that's you. That's you. It's the energy from within you. You creating this on the out. Keywords for the crescent moon phase will be venture, gather, fortify, prepare, filter, externalize, advance, and expand. That sounds like Jupiter energy to me. Pisces moons, that's beautiful. This is beautiful. Super beautiful. It's very aligned here too. This is orderly energy, and I don't think I've ever gotten consecutive phase energy. The crescent phase is right after the new moon phase. So just as I said before, this is perfect. This is perfect. You're perfect. Perfect. And you know this. You're beginning to know this. You may not have known this, where other people wanted you to believe this about yourselves because they don't believe that about themselves. And that was cloudy. You have the sun to neutralize with your moon. So pretty. And then that just, you know, creates the beauty of divine union that's coming through here for you. This is lovely. I love it. All right. Let's see. I'm going to set these here. I don't want to cover any of these up. This is so pretty. And then with these being 2 moon cards, I'm also getting the twin energy. All right, awesome reading, Pisces moons. This was your beautiful, 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 delightful reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.